Trump's good, Trump's good. Gentlemen, go over the rules earlier. Most important to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times, and give me a good clean break. Good luck to you both. Touch them up.
Tim Bradley, when we met with Miguel Madueno yesterday, he confidently said, I can beat Keyshawn if I set the tone early.
I believe he will.
You believe he will set the tone early?
I believe he will attempt to, or at least
You do not believe the first part of that statement.
Madueno, listen to me. Madueno is going to do exactly what I do when I play Call of Duty. I just Call of Duty with my son. I don't know how to play it. I just spray and pray. I pray I land something and it hurts my man or kills my man.
All right, here we go. Round number one. We'll see if Miguel can keep up with that against the wildly skilled Keyshawn Davis.
Madueno has some heavy hands now. 28 knockouts.
Davis, last time we saw him, Timmy, was that 6-round TKO against Jose Pedraza. Jose Pedraza, a former two-division world champion. You think about Pedraza and what Pedraza has on his tool belt and what he's accomplished in his career. I know the phase of his career he's at.
Yeah.
But is Madueno of that class?
He's not of that class, but he prescribes a different challenge, because he's a big 135-pounder. He's even fought as high as 154 pounds and was able to produce knockouts. And I get it was against less competition, but that shows you that his power is real, one, that he's durable, and plus he's mentally tough. So he's going to take some shots tonight from Keyshawn, and he's going to continue to keep on coming, trying to land leather.
Oh, good jab to the body from Davis.
Stab jab was nasty. You heard it from him.
Then he's able to duck under that right hand from Miguel.
Oh, it's going to be target practice. It's going to be how much Madueno is going to be able to take over the course of 10 rounds.
Drives down a right hand. He does bring a lot of offense with him when he gets to the inside, doesn't he?
Tess, he throws 90 punches on average, 90 punches a round.
Well, there's another side to that, Tim, and that is when you throw a lot of punches, you're opening yourself up, and he's squared up a lot to absorb a lot of punches. Now, last week, we were down there in Miami. There's a right hand from Keyshawn. And we're broadcasting that Teofimo Lopez fight against Steve Claggett. Look at this.
He's wasting energy. I mean, it looks fancy, but he's wasting energy.
Yeah, you're using your legs. You're losing your legs by lifting a
I get it.
140-pound man off the ground.
Exactly.
But anyways, what I was saying is last week, one of the central discussions we had on this crew was talking about Teofimo Lopez's opponent, Steve Claggett. And we kept referencing the fact that Steve Claggett had record-setting punch totals, that he had a fight where he connected with over 500 punches. Well, Miguel was the target he hit. The guy who Steve Claggett landed 512 punches against, and 417 of them were power shots, was the guy who's in the ring right now with Keyshawn Davis.
Break clean. Thank you.
And he's applying the same pressure that Teo got through the course of the fight. I would say Claggett is a little bit better at it. He knows how to close the gap and cut off the ring.
Miguel bravely going right into the kitchen, throwing that right hand against Davis.
However, Madueno hits a lot harder than Claggett.
Another jab to the body, and look at the defensive prowess of Keyshawn Davis to get away from all of this offensive power of Miguel Madueno. Look at this scene here at The Rock in Newark as everybody's getting set for these 2 world title fights set to come your way, including pound-for-pound elite Shakur Stevenson. Round number 2 for Keyshawn Davis against Miguel Madueno. In that first round, he had a 16-5 connect advantage. Take us through what you saw, Timmy, in that first round from Keyshawn.
So what you're going to see, this is subtle right here, but this is called profiling. You profile your opposition. You know exactly where his head is. That short little shot on the inside by Keyshawn right there. That was smart. And then he gets real physical on the inside. These are veteran tactics. Then the stab jab. You're going back to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather started this off with that stab jab. What that does is stops your opponent's momentum from coming forward. And it buys you some time to be able to get out, reset, and regroup. Plus, it weakens them as well, Tess. As you know, going down to that body slowly drains your opponent's reserve.
He had 5 of those in the first round. And then we were listening in to Brian McIntyre, the trainer of Keyshawn, and he told him specifically, he said, every chance you have, I want you to stab him to the body.
Keyshawn right now, he's going to have to stab to the body. to keep that momentum from coming forward. And you see Madueno reacting to the feints. However, he's not spooked. But that's the thing about Madueno. He's not going to go anywhere. Keyshawn's going to have to stand and choose and fight, or even try to bag him up at some point in the fight. Most guys that like to come forward, they do not like to go backwards, Tess. So if you push him back, you take him out of his element. Don't allow him to be strong and feel dominant, Tess.
Lightweight division very much in our focus tonight with Keyshawn, with Abdullah, and then Shakur Stevenson will defend his WBC title coming up a little later. And at the end of this round, we will be in the locker room with Shakur.
That's smart, going down to their body. Really, really smart by Keyshawn. Again, Madueno's not going to go anywhere.
Madueno with a right hand to the body against Keyshawn. Keyshawn fires back with a right hand up top of his own.
Madueno, where he's going to try to have an advantage is he's trying to punch with Keyshawn. He's trying to punch with Davis. He's trying to catch him in between his punches. That was a big punch behind the head.
Yeah, that was a clubbing right hand that partially went behind the head.
Because he knows he's not going to beat him in the speed department or the skill department. He knows that he's going to have to catch him in between his shots.
Stop.
The 3-division world champion now. Of course, he conquered the featherweight division, 130 pounds. We're going to see a title fight at 130 pounds coming up in a moment. And now the WBC, the famed green belt, the WBC lightweight champion. When Mark Kriegel referenced the fact that, Timmy, that Hartunian was getting a little chatty, Hartunian has not backed down with his confidence and telling everybody what he thinks about this opportunity, saying all the pressure's on Shakur, and I am very confident that I can hurt him.
Well, you got to be able to land on it. I mean, that's big talk. Shakur Stevenson, as you can see, as you know, one of the hardest fighters to lay a glove on.
Has the best plus-minus in all boxing. There is an uppercut from Keyshawn Davis here early on in round number 3 against Miguel Madueno, and now the crowd roaring with every shot he lands. He has a 28-13 connect advantage. He's landed 12 power punches to this point.
Yeah, Keyshawn is starting to find his mark, and he has been early. However, things are starting to slow down a bit. He's starting to get comfortable with the pressure that Madueno was putting on him. Now he's starting to set up shots on the inside, landing his combinations.
Oh, there's a
like
good
that.
right hand. Off-platform right hand from Keyshawn Davis.
Stop. Break clean.
And if the knockout comes, Tess, it's not going to come.
There's a right hand now from Miguel as Keyshawn tries to turn away from it.
That's exactly what Madueno needs to do. Make it rough and tough for the young Keyshawn Davis. Good defense right there against the ropes. I don't like Keyshawn standing up on the ropes like that with his chin exposed. He needs to tuck and cover and walk Madueno's back to the center of the ring. He's dangerous right there.
In his head
I mean, man, you better get off them ropes.
Listen, it's elite upper body movement defensively, but you can also just use your legs and get out of that position.
Well, you can misjudge a punch coming, Tess, and get clipped on the temple, on the eye, somewhere. That can be harmful to you.
Stop. Let him go. Let his head go. Let's go. Come on.
Range finding with that jab. Then he goes to the body.
Oh, yeah.
4 punches to the body. It started with the jab. Then he swept with the combination, just like Bomax said to do.
He's slowly weakening Madueno. That's what he's trying to do, weaken him little by little. The knockout's not going to come right away. It's going to come on the back end. He got 10 rounds to do it or figure it out. He's going to slowly beat on him.
Well, that left hand hit the mark as well.
Madueno, serious.
Just keeps coming and
He's
coming
serious.
and coming
I'm telling you, man. Terminator.
Said I'm going to come forward the entire fight, and I hope he fights too. You don't have to worry about that. The accuracy of Keyshawn Davis. Wild swinging right hand from Miguel, and that is how we will close out round 3.
Go to your corner.
Shakur Stevenson's 3rd title fight from this huge crowd in Newark will be coming up a little later on right here on ESPN. Pound for pound elite Shakur Stevenson on a night with 2 world title fights, and now we get a chance to see Keyshawn Davis, the undefeated title contender, And let's show you the CompuBox numbers when it comes to jabs. I mean, Davis is dominating, 23-3 connect advantage. But it's also the fact that he's landing 52%. His effectiveness with the jab.
He's going to have to. You know, he's doing his best. Oh, he hurt him with that shot.
Oh, and a 1-2. Splits the guard. Right hand. Now he goes to the body. Look at this offensive assault from Keyshawn Davis. Snapping back the head in round number 4. Good stuff from Keyshawn.
Has he turned on the kill switch? It looks that way, Tess, after that sequence.
Step back, break clean. Thank you, guys. Hooks.
And yet there is Miguel sitting right in front of him time and again. Another accurate right hand. That time he loops it a bit.
Madueno's tough as they come, Tess. He's taking some big shots in there.
A 33-fight veteran. Davis is picking his spots here in round number 4.
Man, Madueno's he's like a gnat you can't get rid of. He's just all on Keyshawn. Just coming forward, taking shots.
3-punch combination backs him up, and he walks right back into the heat of it. And then fires right hands of his own.
Stop. Break clean. He didn't mean that. It's just where it came, man. Come on.
What I like from Keyshawn, I like his physical strength. He told us in the fighter meetings, I've been working on my physical. I've been lifting a lot of weights, you know, to get strong. He understood that he's going to be facing a strong fighter like Madueno, which is good, and it's helping him. Tess. Woo, the rolls in the inside.
Oh, this is sharp shooting right now. This is sharp, sharp stuff.
Entertaining stuff right here.
And the varied offensive attack, too. The 1-2s up top. The stab jabs to the body work, and then going upstairs, as well as the defensive stuff rolling.
See, you see that Keyshawn's giving less room now. He's staying close enough to be able to hit and counter Madueno.
Gives an angle, sends off the right hand. Miguel right into the pocket, going to the body, comes upstairs with the right hand, just a glancing blow.
Keyshawn trying to rest right there. He's trying to find a way to get off the ropes.
Step back.
Can't stay there, Madueno. That's one spot you want to end up at. You make Madueno's job easy when you sit on the ropes with him. That's what he wants you to do.
Fight high totals for connects and punches thrown in round number 4 for Keyshawn Davis. Tim Bradley, Keyshawn Davis was 34 out of 61 total punches in that last round.
Look, the art of boxing, I mean, it isn't careless. It's meticulous like this. Meaningful shots. This is being a complete pro right here. You know, he's doing a good job in navigating his way through this fight. Keyshawn is throwing that mid-range when he needs to, being inside the pocket as well, dominating on the inside like that with short uppercuts on the inside, and throwing combinations, using his jab and setting up his combinations just like here, as you see. Just good work by Keyshawn Davis. Little by little, he's slowly weakening
56%.
Madueno. Yeah, he's slowly weakening him. And you know that 50% rate, you know what I always tell you.
Well, see, he's at 55% of his power punches.
The stoppage should be near.
You know who also believes in that is Bomac, is Brian McIntyre, his trainer, because we listened in after the last round, and he gave him the combination he wants to see. He said under with the right hand, over with the left. But he said he cannot take much more of this.
He's going to keep coming.
There's that right hand to the body again.
But you're starting to see the inside work here by Keyshawn. You got to be careful not to pull straight up. That left hook from Madueno is going to come.
Remember, first of our 2 world title fights is coming up next. Oshaki Foster against Robson Conceição, the Olympic gold medalist, WBC Junior Lightweight Championship. And then it's Shakur Stevenson and Artem Hartunian for the WBC Lightweight World Championship. There is shock. Oshaki Foster from Houston, Texas, the 3rd defense of his title. He is coming off high drama. I mean, sensational, fan-friendly fights that came down to the 12th round, and Shock having to pull it out. What will happen in moments against Conceição?
Keyshawn again showing his inside prowess. The same thing coming from Madueno, just kind of trying to land something. Spraying and praying, that's it. Keyshawn has landed some vicious shots on him, and he's taking them well. He's still in this fight. Can't count him out. He still has heavy hands. But Keyshawn right now in total control of the action.
And then there is Shakur Stevenson, his really good friend, who's glued to watch the action of Keyshawn Davis. These two have a dynamic relationship.
Yes, they do. And they've already said that they will not fight each other.
Keyshawn is so outspoken about his lofty ranking right now already in his career. The fact he said, I'd go up, I'll fight Teofimo Lopez at 140. I'll take anybody. Put me on the Tank Davis, Vasily Lomachenko co-feature. I'll fight the winner there. Give me Baranchek, the WBO champ. But the only guy I won't fight is Shakur Stevenson.
They're friends.
They're very close friends.
Yes. Nice body shot from Madueno.
Yeah, came with the left hand, sweeping across that belt line moments ago in the closing moments here of round number 5. Scheduled for 10 before our 2 world championship fights from here in Newark, New Jersey. Joe and Tim with you ringside. Mark Kriegel reporting. Bernardo Osuna a little under the weather this evening. Get well soon, our friend. Keyshawn Davis with a 93-40 connect advantage.
Madueno got an appetite for leather. He just eating shots after shot.
Especially the body work, because then it opens up things like that. The attack upstairs. 27 body connects to this point. You see the punches landed overall by Davis.
Get up. All right. Come on, let's go.
Oh, what a good right hand behind that jab. Then he goes to the body with a left. And Miguel right in the kitchen, throwing heat to the body himself.
Put your hand out. Let him go. Let him go. Break. Stop. Stop. Break. Break clean. Break. Break. Guys, come on, man.
You start hitting guys that often, you worry about hand injuries. You know, hitting them high on the head. Madueno has a strong chin, as you can see. I would pay attention more downstairs if I was Keyshawn. That's where I would focus most of my attention downstairs, and he has been. But I think he can do a little bit more downstairs. Keyshawn right here, what he's doing, he's buying himself time. That's what he's doing.
Right uppercut on the inside.
The body work is what's going to continue to weaken Madueno and slow him down. And then eventually Keyshawn will be able to land something up top that's going to really hurt him.
This is a right uppercut that was glancing from Madueno. He is letting his hands go as he said he would. He knows it's his only hope to come forward the entire fight.
Madueno tries to wear you out. He pushes the pace on you. He lets his hands go. He's landing. Those are thudding bunches he's landing. Whether on the arms or to the body. Anywhere he can.
2 left uppercuts and then a left to the body, right hand, and then Miguel just keeps firing to the head. Keyshawn picking his spots, countering between punches with the right hand. Now posting. He'll get the warning from David Franciosi over that.
Man, boxing is about inches of serious centimeters.
Stop boxing. Stop. Stop.
This young man's in tune with everything. He's looking down at us at the commentary table.
He's looking at you right now.
And he's laughing. He's saying, this is a tough dude. That's what he's saying.
Stop. Come on, let me wipe your gloves.
Yeah, this fight is definitely testing the conditioning of Davis.
End of 6.
Go to your corner. Come on, man.
If he just hit the ref, he's going to get DQ'd.
Who the fuck just hit me? Motherfucker. Who just hit me? He did. You fuck with me, I'm going to disqualify you. 1, 2, 3. Done, okay? Mark. Told him he does it again, I'm going to disqualify him. That was it. Seconds out.
Watch what happened after the bell to end the 6th round. Watch the referee. Watch this. Right-hand side of your screen. This is after the 6th round.
Stop.
Miguel Madueno was punching back at Davis after they went head-to-head, and he hits the referee, David Franciosi.
Let's go.
Franciosi was out of it for a moment. He said, "Who just hit me?"
Stop.
Oh,
And it was confirmed.
no.
Now this thing's getting ugly.
Oh, my goodness.
What is going
What's
on?
wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
He wants to get DQ'd, Timmy.
Yes, he does. He wants out.
Go.
He wants out.
Took a swipe at the end of the 6th, and now he's trying to go WWE on Keyshawn, who just drove a right hand right into him.
I don't know about you, but I'm entertained.
No doubt about it.
Break. 2 steps back. Stop boxing.
Listen, you absorb a lot. You're completely outclassed. You get frustrated, and funny things happen in fights. We've seen it before. Sharp right hand.
Yeah, he's looking for that counter right, that lazy jab, or that mid-range jab coming from Madueno. Keyshawn's looking to set him up for that right hand.
Stop. Little bit. Get up. Both you guys. Get up.
Starting to get ugly.
Back up.
Madueno's doing
we already
everything he
passed the
can.
line
Yeah,
of
I mean, it is. But Madueno.
We had the incident after the 6th round. We had the incident here in this round. And now a 3-punch combination from Keyshawn.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Somebody got to step in and say this, man, Madueno. Too many shots being taken. This is exactly how brain bleeds start. I understand he's tough, he's gritty, yes. He's coming back with offense, but at the same time, he's taking big shot after big shot after big shot.
You know, and prior to that near body slam by Madueno, David Franciosi had warned him sternly, admonishing him in the corner, saying, "I will DQ you. You pull something like you just did, I'll DQ you."
Stop.
Just frustration coming from Madueno.
Stop.
Target practice.
It is target practice right now.
Too easy.
And then Keyshawn places that left hand under the right elbow as well.
And you know what? You know when somebody nods like that, when a fighter just says, "Yeah, come on," that means it hurts. That's what that means.
Oh, he's been hurt. He's been tagged with 82 power punches.
Time.
All right, let's go back and show you the end of the 6th round. This is all after the bell to end the 6th round.
Get out of my face.
Right into the right eye of referee David Franciosi. And then this is what happened in the 7th round.
Oh, the retaliation right there. Hey, look at Keyshawn threw the first blow. He threw the first punch. He started it. And then the retaliation. That's what everybody sees.
Tell them to break clean for me. Both of them.
Mark Kriegel, you spoke to the commission. What do they say?
Larry Hazard told me it's inadvertent contact, and David Franciosi properly warned Madueno, you do it again, you're out of here.
So that is based on what happened after round number 6. Here's round number 8 scheduled for 10 with Keyshawn Davis, the undefeated top 10 lightweight in control.
Stop holding, start using the ring. Box.
Madueno hasn't slowed down. He's still in there fighting.
He has one gear and one game plan.
Break clean, 2 steps. Thank you.
I mean, Davis has hit him with everything.
Break.
The kitchen sink.
Step back. Break clean. Step back.
Everything. And he's still coming forward.
And here's a guy who wants to come forward at the target of the WBC Junior Lightweight Championship. That is Robson Conceição. Will be a 4-time world title challenger tonight. Of course, he fought Shakur Stevenson, but I thought his best effort was his most recent world title challenge, when it was a well-earned draw against Emmanuel Navarrete, where he made decisions and acted like a fighter down the stretch on that night.
He got off the canvas twice, Tess, to come back and
get a draw against a world champion.
Against a world champion, one of the hardest punchers in the division. That says a lot about his fortitude.
So now he gets Shock. He gets Oshaki Foster. And that is coming up in just a matter of moments. We are minutes away from the WBC Junior Lightweight Championship fight. Right uppercut, well timed by Davis.
Stop hitting him in the back of the head. Break clean.
It's just simple. Just create space for himself along the ropes. And as Madueno's coming in, he's squared up and he just caught him with the uppercut.
Break.
Madueno just depends on volume and he depends on power. Forget the fundamentals. The fundamentals are out the window. He's just in there just trying to land on you any way he can.
Break. 2 steps back. Stop. 2 steps back. Stop. Everybody I know, listen, he's tired.
Come on, Keyshawn did that. Keyshawn buying his time. That pressure of Madueno starting to get to Keyshawn.
Keyshawn can sell though, can he?
He's going to, yeah, he can sell, but he's going to have to just stay mentally tough through this.
Break clean.
I understand he has a man that can take a shot.
Easy, easy. Come on, man.
Well, Miguel Madueno has stayed on form of throwing 389 punches, but to me, he's also absorbed 152.
Look at this. This kid is a cornerback with the IQ of Tom Brady. You see that uppercut he placed right there? That's beautiful work. Creating space off the ropes, seeing his man leaning forward. Nice. But this is what I was talking about. Keyshawn, he dropped his legs right here. Nice veteran move to pull down Madueno to buy himself, again, more time.
Stop. Break clean. Stop it. Come on, man.
And when I say more time, that just means more time than the rest. The referee needs to step up and do a better job. And tell them that he's going to start.
The third man inside the ropes,
he's
going to earning his pay tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, but he has to be more authoritative. He has to be more in control. He has to let them know, like, hey, I'm going to start taking points right now. This is getting out of hand.
Keep your tongue in your mouth.
There's Clarissa Shields in the locker room.
Beast.
With Shakur. There she is, the champ.
Champ in the house.
Okay, stop. Now stop boxing.
And Shakur's got Andre Ward, Bud Crawford, Clarissa Shields, all in the locker room as he prepares to defend his WBC lightweight championship.
Exactly what Davis needs to do. Continue to just beat on him. He want to stand there and take punches. Keep beating on him. Keep beating on him.
Okay, stop. Break clean. Let him go.
The punch combination again from Davis.
Stop.
Davis just need to get more consistent with his offense. Take a little bit of the steam off his punches and start placing the shots. One after the other. That's how he's going to get the stoppage, little by little.
Well, he's looking pretty fine here in round 9. Body shots and then head work.
And he's making a pressure fighter now go backwards. Yeah. Madueno, yes, it looks like he wants Davison to come in. However, he's bluffing. He's bluffing, Tess.
Look at those left hooks as Miguel has come off the gas pedal in terms of what he's putting forth here in round number 9.
Another tactic to weaken Madueno.
Yeah, he's trying to tackle him.
And then look at the guy.
He's got his gloves around his ankles.
Come on, man. Stay up.
He doesn't have much left at all.
Ooh.
Oh, good right hand catching him coming in.
Oh, he tried to rake him right there. It's starting to get, it's just too ugly. It's dirty inside of that ring right now. Oh, my goodness.
That's it. No more.
Oh, big right hand. Did you hear that shot to the head? And Miguel stood up to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, signed credentials, Senator New Jersey.
At the end of the round,
We go to the 10th and final round.
When the fight ends and the bell rounds, tell him, do not hit him. All right, I took a shot. Felt good.
Packed house at The Rock. 2 world title fights coming up in moments, but Keyshawn Davis
Guys,
is putting on
keep
a
it
show.
clean. Have a good round.
And
Box.
a ridiculously rugged and foul-filled fight against Miguel Madueno. 10th and final round.
No. Come on, get up.
More of the same. Target practice right here. Nice little jab from Keyshawn, but a shoulder roll. Boom, pull. To be able to land that shot, the big shot right here. Here it again. Here it is again. Nice pull counter right there from Keyshawn Davis.
Knock this shit off. Knock it off.
He continues to land big shots like this. Sometimes fighters that don't want to go, sometimes it's so difficult to knock them out no matter how much you hit them with. Madueno seems to have his mind made up. He's taking these shots very well. In the past, you've seen guys that faced Davis. They get hit with shots like this, they're knocked out. Not Madueno.
Well, Madueno is on the receiving side of one of the record-setting offensive outputs in the history of the sport. He absorbed 417 power shots in his loss to Claggett. He has 2 losses framed against 31 wins. Both were decision losses. He's never been stopped. Good combination again from Davis.
Okay, that's it.
He got an iron chin and an iron body.
Stand up, gentlemen. Come on. Break. Let him go.
Tripling up the left hand, coming back with the right uppercut, going back to 2 left hooks.
But that's it.
Okay, now stop boxing and separate. Break clean.
Keyshawn, now you hear from the corner, Bomac saying, keep going down to the body.
Stop hitting him in the back of the
This
head.
thing has been so dirty and ugly and foul-filled. I'm actually curious to see how they react to each other after this final bell.
Yeah, but what I like about the young Keyshawn is that he didn't let the
break. Stop boxing. Stop punching. Stop
bother him. You know, he's fouling. He's coming back. I mean, he's doing what he needs to do, but he's still staying focused inside that ring. He's not letting it affect his performance at all. See, sometimes fighters, we like to have our way, and we want fights to be clean. Not every fight is going to be clean. Fights are going to get dirty like this, and how you behave and how you respond to this.
Oh, Matador.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we got Matador going on.
Good stuff.
3 seconds.
And it lands a clean right hand to close it out.
Nice fight, guys. Nice fight.
Well, they hug it out after all of that. After all of that. And they go to each other's respective corners.
It's neither guy wanting to give a mental edge inside that ring. That's all it is, Gus. And you see the sportsmanship. You see the sportsmanship afterwards.
Yep. Almost always.
Look, everything happened but the knockout tonight. You know, Davidson, he did everything he was supposed to do tonight. He got the victory one. No, he didn't get the knockout. Would have loved to see it, but I love the flashy combinations, the counter-punching ability that he showed tonight was brilliant stuff. On the inside, he was able to even at times bag up the stronger Madueno, who kept coming forward, being aggressive, who had heavy hands. Even Davis took some shots tonight to be able to land some offense. So all in all, I thought it was a fantastic performance by Keyshawn Davis. He fought this is the toughest opponent that he's ever faced. I think his defense was great tonight. I think that his conditioning was great tonight. His combinations was great tonight. And the fact that he was able to deal with the type of opponent that Madueno was, a tough, rugged, savvy veteran who just came to fight, came to win, and that had severe punching power.
CompuBox numbers are just superb for Keyshawn Davis. Landed over 50% of his power punches. Landed 194 total, 122 power. And of course, defense on point too, as Miguel only landed 14% of his total punches.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds here inside the Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Mark Constantino, Ron McNair, and Steve Weisfeld all have it 99-91 for your winner by unanimous decision. And still, USBA, WBC USA, and WBO Intercontinental Lightweight Champion, the businessman, Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn Davis, 11-0, and he's with Mark.
Congratulations, kid. Man, that was a tough guy. What did you learn